Hello, my dear friends. This is YouTube channel Adam Fusman, and my name is not Adam, the real name. My name is Ruslan Kusniarov. And in this video, I would like to share my experience about passing the examination in many states of the United States because I'm doing the HVAC electrical plumbing business and I'm developing franchise business in the United States for 5 years already, running an operational business almost for 9 years. And today, as in the past videos, I would like to share my experience about the different states and the difficulty levels of the passing exams in many these states. I had an experience to getting an HVAC license. So these states where I got a license, I'm working right now to get a license in Georgia state. I will start from the states where I have a license already. These are states California, Texas, Florida, Hawaii, Arizona, Nevada, North Carolina, Washington. And saying about the California, I've got their 3 licenses: HVAC, electrical, and general contractor license. In state of Texas, I have 2 licenses: HVAC residential, HVAC refrigeration residential, and the second license is HVAC residential commercial. So in Florida, I've got only 1 license, HVAC license, and Hawaii only 1 HVAC license, Arizona HVAC license, Nevada HVAC license, North Carolina HVAC license, Washington HVAC electrician license. So what about the difficulty level on each state? If we're gonna start from the beginning, California, so my opinion, the difficulty of the passing exams on this state is 4 out of 10 because all the materials, all the knowledges you can find in the internet got prepared and just good to go for take this test and get a license. So pretty easy process, straightforward, and nothing kind of tricky in this wonderful state. What about Texas? Texas, I would say the exams itself 3 out of 10 because if we're backing to the California, each exam is 3.5 hours, trade and business. In Texas, we've got 1 exam for each of the licenses, 3 hours, 1 exam. It does include trade and business and law together. Nothing special about it, very simple questions. You can bring the books to the exam with yourself. In California, you won't be able to use any books. So if we're talking about the Florida is one of the hardest exams in the United States, in my opinion. Why? Because each exam is 7 or 7.5 hours, difficulty level 10 out of 10 because of just a lot of questions, some of them tricky, and you have to use a lot of books during the examination. You can bring all the 10 books for the trade, about 1 or 2 books for the business and law, and some of the questions very tricky, can confuse you. Hawaii, I would say the Hawaii, it's not the difficult examination, but it's just a very strictly qualification for this exam. You have to get past many due diligence by contractor states of Hawaii. The exam itself pretty easy. You can re-exam yourself in just the next day and after the next day, and pretty straightforward. About the Arizona, easiest exam, you can just take the trade exam and business and law exam just online and just pass the same time after you just finish your online course. Nevada, you can bring the books, difficulty level 4 of 10. You can use books during the examination. Each exam is 3 hours and pretty much straightforward exam without any kind of variables, nothing special, just the basic questions. Some of them can be tricky, but most of them just very basic, like what stands for an electrical lines for resistance, like in which units measures resistance, for example, amperes, ohms, volts. for sure you're gonna choose the ohms. All right, North Carolina, 10 out of 10. Very difficult exam because it might be not enough 4 hours of the exam. The business and law part, it's pretty easy because it's just a 1.5 hour, maybe 2 hours. Pretty straightforward. You can bring just one book. But the trade for North Carolina, it is complicated. It's more harder questions than in trade exam in Florida. Next one is, I'm gonna talk about the Washington State, not the Washington DC. I passed there 2 exams, one of them HVAC electrician and another is HVAC administrator. You need 2 of these licenses personally on you to get the contractor license in this state. Pretty straightforward exam. The business and law part, it's about like 1 hour, just maybe 20 questions. Very straightforward, very easy exam. The trade exam is just, you can use one book, National Electrical Code. Yes, you can, you have to navigate very easy in this book, but if you had before electrician experience in the field, it's going to be very straightforward for your exam. So right now I'm working to get a license in Georgia State. In my opinion, the difficulty level gonna be 4 out of 10 because it's 3.5 hours each exam, business and law. And you can bring the books, maybe 3 out of 10, I don't know. So why I am doing all of these things? Because I am Chief Business Development Officer in Fuse Service Company. And I'm helping our franchisees in many states to have a license. I'm sharing my experience how to do it easier way, and which kind of information and preparation materials you can use. I'm happy to share with you guys who smashing like button and subscribing this YouTube channel to see more videos like this in the future. And maybe some of you would like to have a same amount of licenses in the United States because you have an opportunity to be a responsible managing employee for many contractors in the United States who will be able to hire you as an army, or in some of the cases in other states it can be called qualified agent. So I am army or qualified agent in a few of our franchisees locations, so I am helping them to run the business, and that's how it works. All right, so if you're interested to get a HVAC license, I would say to you it's very easy. It's nothing worry about it. You just have to hit the books, hit the knowledge, have a field experience, and don't be scary. It's nothing impossible in this world. The most difficult part, it could be what your English is not first language, you know, because I am a Russian native speaker. For me, it was in the beginnings was very difficult to learn all these terms like accounts receivables, accounts payables. I never knew these words even in Russian, and I learning a lot of stuff during the examination, preparation to exams. And in 8 years, I went through all these exams. I would say it was a very interesting journey. I've gained a little bit weight because of these books, because of this stress put it to my head. But in the end, I would say it was worth it because of you guys, because I'm happy to share with you my experience. I'm getting feedback what I'm doing, very nice job. Some of you just don't understand why I'm doing that, but I'd say I have commercial interest because I am running operational business in HVAC, electrical and plumbing, and I'm running franchising business. And I'm happy to share my experience with Fuse Service Club members who are participating in our subscription model in our platform. So you can find any of these links in the description below. If don't, just let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.